Doucette, your biggest mosquito is here. Greg, you done stepped in it big time, man. You done stuck your foot in there, stirred it around a little bit, and done stepped in it big time. Now, I'm not gonna beat this deal. I'm painting today. I'm getting ready to paint and stuff, guys. So I'm not gonna be too long. But Greg went to the Arnold Classic here in Ohio, in Columbus, this past week, and said some things about some women in bodybuilding that really didn't sit too well with women. Now, I wasn't even gonna watch Greg's video, but then I seen my boy Jon Bravo. Go check out Jon's video. It's very entertaining. That one right there. But Greg, I don't know what to say, but I'm gonna look at a few parts of this video, okay, and I'm gonna give my honest opinion. I can tell you right now, I think you were high. I know you smoke weed and eat edibles. That's a gimme. But I don't think you was on that in this video. I hope so. I mean, you was doing a lot of this. Now listen, allergy season, my nose runs from time to time and I sniff. But you were sniffing in a succession that's not normal of a itchy nose or a runny nose. If your nose is running a lot, you'll give an excuse and blow your nose. This is more like I'm sniffing because, maybe I just did a 8-ball type shit. I'm just putting it out there. But anyway, I don't want to be too long. Let's dive into this shit. Let's get to the good shit. So here it is right here. Greg was talking about the women in the bikini and wellness.
Have
right?
the tan. You know how they tan on all these things. They didn't want to have the tan on. So
right here he's talking about the guy that tried to hug Arnold. And Arnold was like, no. But anyway.
It's like, no, like get up. Off of me almost, but he's not trying to be too rude, but it's like, come on, can't just give me a big hug, crying, your tan sweating off and whatnot. So that was a good moment. What else did I like? I saw the big...
Now, for full disclosure, bodybuilding is not healthy at all. There's a lot of extreme dieting that goes on. It's a mental health challenger, so to say. It really challenges your mental health. But the end result, a lot of times, man looks amazing, shredded, physiques, right? No homo, I don't look at guys in that way. But when you see bodybuilders, and some of them inject synthol, I'm more of a natural bodybuilding type, I guess, watcher. I like to watch guys that did it naturally to see what my potential could be, right? Because everybody can build a physique. When it comes to steroids, you're trying to be Mr. Olympia, IFBB Pro, those things you have to do. And those physiques are amazing. I'm not a big pusher of telling you to take steroids, but if that's what you have to do to be the best in your field of expertise, then that's what you have to do. In women's case, though, some of these women look absolutely amazing, all right? So most of you that have been watching my channel for a long time knows I love to flirt. I love to talk shit, all right? So for all the women that watches my channel after you see this video, don't take nothing I'm about to say personal. This is really me roasting Greg Doucette. I can understand how you guys feel. Him being a judge and have to judge you on stage, but then he's checking you out in a creepy old man way, like a sugar daddy way, because that's just what he kind of did in his video, all right? I can understand how you feel. But let me be the first one to say, most of you women look absolutely beautiful, okay? I would recommend that now that any woman goes this far of extreme dieting and doing this stuff, just unless you want to be in this sport. If you're going to be in this sport, then that sacrifice comes with that, especially when you're trying to be on the grand stage like this. So I just want to put it out there, okay? How I truly feel. So please don't be mad at me, because I'm going to say some things that might ruffle some feathers, but don't be upset with me. I'm going after Greg in this one, right?
Bikini girls, and I want to talk about bikini for a little bit. I have a lot of girl fans, but in the hundreds of thousands, but it's a smaller.
Woo! Baby! He said he got some fans, females. Ow! Ooh! Oh, ooh. Y'all don't know how bad I want to play Prince. They gonna copyright strike my ass. I play some Prince in this motherfucker. But some of y'all know what that song is. You know, Adore You. That until the end of time, I beat out for you. That's how Greg feel right now. That's how he feels. Listen how he talking. You are my heart and I truly adore you.
Percentage, but there are some. It was great to meet everyone, all the fans at the convention center this weekend. Males, females, young, old. I met
your beauty I still see.
Everybody. It was tremendous. Bikini, the girl that won, she's a 3-time champion from Canada, so she's won this Arnold's 3 times in a row. She was downsized this year.
I think her name was Amy. And I don't even follow bodybuilding of this caliber that hard, right? But even I knew who the winner name was. I mean, Jesus Christ, you was there. You was there.
She looks smaller, but she kept her glutes. And in women's bikini, if you don't have a dairy...
Laura, not Amy, yeah. Laura Lee, yeah.
You're going to finish dernière. Isn't that how you say it? French, dernière, like last place. You need to have the booty, and when you diet hard...
Just say ass. You need to have the booty. Just say ass. Just say ass. Okay? Ass. And sorry that I misnamed you Laura Lee. Okay? For some reason, I don't know why Amy crossed my mind. Don't take it the wrong way. Laura Lee. Sorry about that. All right? Don't come at me. All right? Let me give you your flowers. Amazing job. Okay? Amazing job. Amazing job by all you women that were willing to get damn near half naked on stage to show what you did to achieve the stature that you are achieved. You're right, to show off your work. So let me be the first one to say that takes a lot of self-esteem, a lot of confidence, and I think that's admirable. All right. Listen, I'm not comparing the two. They're totally different. Women do this for money just like strippers do that in the clubs on the strip pole for money. They have to make ends meet, and most strippers aren't prostitutes. But it still takes a level of a mindset to be willing to get in front of strangers. You don't know if they're perverts, pedophiles. You're just in front of strangers, and you're half naked. In a stripper case, damn near most of the time naked. Performing and showing off your physique and your bodies in front of strangers. So I think that takes a lot of courage from a woman's standpoint. Man, a lot of men really don't care. That's just man testosterone dictates that. But with women, in order for them to do something like that, it takes a lot of courage. So hats off to all of you, all right? Like I say, I'm going to say some things. Don't take it the wrong way.
Harder than last time for bikini. The booty, it's going to...
See, Greg got that Prince on his mind. That, do me, baby, like I never done before. Ooh, give it to me. Just can't take no more. Come on, do me. That's Greg right now. He's sitting out there looking like this. Ooh. He's trying to party like it's 1999.
Go, because a lot of ass, let's just...
See? Ass. Booty. Do me, baby. That's Greg. That's Greg right now. I'm telling you. I ain't got no money. Greg got a lot of money. He got money. I ain't like them other guys you hang around.
Call it an ass. That's what it is. It's a lot of fat. And
most ass muscles show even when there's a lot of excess weight back there in the derriere. Okay? The gluteus maximus is the biggest muscle on your body. Even when you're obese, not really dieting down, you have a lot of fat that covers that muscle, right? But the average person, for the most part, that actually train their glutes is going to have a nice ass. The people that have flat ass syndrome are ones that don't train their glutes. And the same can be said for any muscle. If you never do any bicep curls, you're not going to build a bicep. You just have skinny ass arms. If you never do any tricep push downs, you won't build good triceps. So you have to work and train every muscle. But Greg is focused on the ass. Now that tells me a lot. Maybe he's desperate because, he don't have a companion anymore. I mean, he was in Ohio. Let's face it. It's not hard to get some ass in Ohio. All right? It's not hard. All right? It's not hard. You got Cincinnati to the south of you, Cleveland to the north. You're right there in Columbus. 71, 75, baby. You're right there in the middle of Ohio. You can go to Akron, Cleveland, go on down to fucking Cincinnati on the Kentucky border right there and get all the ass you want. You can just ride the Ohio Turnpike. What is it, Highway 90 and 80, Interstate 90 and 80? Get all the ass you want. But you had a competition. And I think that's probably why you got tired of Allie. Is it because you are fascinated with women's bodybuilding? Women's bodybuilding that you want Allie to look like that? And she just didn't want to do that? I mean, it sounds like you are very lost in the physique of these women. And I'm saying, beautiful women on stage. No doubt. No doubt. All right? They work hard to do what they did. But when you are a judge, there are some things you shouldn't say. I'm not a judge, so, but that still don't mean I'm just going to say stuff like that when it comes to a woman that's on stage showing us their bodies, trying to win, that grand prize. It's not like there are prostitutes on a corner that'll show you somebody for money for sexual favors, all right? That's two totally different things. When I talk about women's asses, I'm talking about the females that I see like in Walmart in the mall that's wearing thongs and shit trying to actually show you their ass because they want some attention like that. These women are doing it in a good name of a sport, right? So I don't think we should disrespect them like that by just focusing on their ass and on their breasts. This is a bodybuilding competition. We should be looking at the whole body, all right? Bar none, period.
So when you diet hard for bikini, you might have a great bum in the off season. But
he done said butt, bum, derriere, ass, badonkadonk, Greg. Right? The Hershey humps. Like, there's a lot of names for ass. Just call it a ass. And you don't have to say it one time. One time. Jesus Christ.
When you diet hard, it disappears. I'm telling you, even mine goes away.
You guys, every fucking video, he has to make it about himself. Mine's even go away. Mine's. Me, I did me. This is what it sounds like when doves cry.
I have like a Hank Hill ass at the end of it. I'm like,
okay, he got the episode from Hank Hill when Hank Hill found out he had no ass. He was basically sitting on his tailbone. What was that, the lawnmower episode where he wanted to race lawnmowers and they give him the authentic ass to sit on, and they'll end up plucking it out in the lawnmower race? I'm a big King of the Hill fan, that big Mike Judge fan. I think Mike Judge is from Canada, so he would know that. I mean, goddamn, Greg, look at your eyes. Look, this is what I want to show you guys. Wait a minute, let me turn my camera off. What is that on the counter? And Jon Bravo zoomed up on it, and my mouse, for some reason, OBS doesn't show up for some reason. But he got a purple bottle back there next to some of his supplements turned away. So, well, I don't know if it's a supplements. I don't see why he would have it turned away, facing away from the camera, unless they're not his supplements that he's taking, and he don't want to give that company any clout. Or it might be a company that don't want their product in a video, and they can end up, wanting your monetary value off the video. But Jon Bravo had zoomed up and looked like it was a tray over here. Something. It's in my thumbnail. I'm just saying, Greg. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I think it's gonna be a better shot coming up, but I'm just saying, you know, clean up after yourself if you're doing that shit.
What happened? I used to have a hockey ass. So it's like, it disappears. And so if you have a nice bum to start with,
Bum, ass, derriere, booty, butt. He say ass? Yeah, he say ass. He got a whole bunch of, I'm telling you, ass master. If anybody know about ass, it is me. My very first video on YouTube was how to eat ass. Okay? A rendition of that is coming real soon because, you know, as you guys know, I've been married 17 years strong, going on 18 now. The sky's the limit. On my way to 20. And over that time span, I had to learn how to really eat my wife's ass a little bit more better. You know, the tongue is a hell of a tool if you know how to use it right. So if anybody know the ins and outs of a butt, female butt, not man's butt. I don't do man booty, right? This ain't no Fleece Johnson here. How you doing, Elijah Bishop? Seems like you ready. Nigga, are you ready? They want it the hard way, not the easy way. Fight to save your ass. Y'all go watch that video I did on Elijah Bishop. You know, the nature boy. Go watch that shit. He finna get raped in prison. But anyway, back to Greg. Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's stop making shit about you. And like I say, you look like you're stoned in this video.
Bikini. You can basically be a bikini competitor. You might even be a pro. That's the most important thing. Now, overall, and even though I'm Canadian, I was rooting for the girl who I will never remember her name, who was in second place.
Yeah, this girl's in second place. Yes, Amy. This one, Amy. And she is beautiful, Greg. I do say she's beautiful. Her physique was perfect. I think maybe she would have died down just a little bit more. Maybe added a pound or two of muscle. If she could, maybe even half a pound. Then she could have took it and left it at that. But no, Greg is going to go into a whole fucking fantasy about butt and lips injections and doing this shit. I hear you calling. Here I am, baby, to save you. That's Greg, R. Kelly's mind. Oh. We all seen Surviving R. Kelly. And I used to love his music. But now when I think about his music, he was, that's why, you know, he calls himself the Pied Piper. That's somebody that plays instrument to draw children. Says a lot about R. Kelly.
I just liked her more. And here's the thing.
Yeah, Amy. Yeah, she's one of Amy. Yeah, so I have them backwards. Laura Lee won. Amy DeGardo came in second. And first off, she don't want you, Greg. See that I think you tried to get her all loosey-goosey because you're Greg Doucette. You got 2 million followers on fucking YouTube. You have money. You have a house. You have a McLaren. A man that likes to flaunt his cars and flaunt his wealth a lot of times is trying to overcompensate for some things. I'm just putting it out there. We all know you got to take shit for your dick to work. I'm just putting it out there. All right? You could have came at this woman more respectful. I'm pretty sure if you would have DM'd her off of social media in a polite way, she might have would have DM'd you back. She probably know who you is. Instead, here you is about to go in on this lady in a very perverted way. Now, if I wasn't married, all right, and my wife didn't watch some of my stuff because she do from time to time, all right, there are things that I probably would have thought, but I would have kept to myself, but I would have just said just how beautiful she was. And if she's into guys, how lucky that guy be to have someone that's a hard worker like that. I'm pretty sure most of these women have a true dedicated 9-to-5 job. Most bodybuilders do. So she's working hard to put money back into the sport that she loves to do what she does. That's an independent woman. That is a very attractive source that you want to have in your fucking corner. Most of you punks nowadays don't know what it means to have a true hard-working woman that's independent. Most of you guys are too soft. Don't even want to fucking work. You have what we call bitch hands.
Smash all.
Give me that honey love. Let's see, R. Kelly. I can't sleep, baby. R. Kelly. 12 play. Give me a little of the 12 play. A sample of that 12 play. Can we get up on a roof? That's what Greg was doing right here. Even to Michael Jackson. I want to rock with you all night. Dance you into the light. That's what Greg was doing.
All of them are smash. So how...
Smash again. Ooh, my darling. You got me working day and night.
How are we picking the best bikini girl? Like, next up, bikini class.
I mean, these are some amazing physiques. Greg, just leave it at that. You don't have to get all perverted with it. You gonna make women now you want to compete in this shit no more. Come on, just smash. Smash. They all smash. They were fuckable. All women are fuckable depending on what you like. All women are fuckable, Greg. They have vaginas. All women, unless you are a nun, they are fuckable. Up until a certain age, they get old and the stuff stops, then that's different. Because, you know, when you're about 75, 80, you ain't worried about fucking. You worry about just trying to live to see another day, even more so before, the Grand Reaper come and take you up out of here. But all women are fuckable. That's what the vagina is for. I don't care if you're obese. There are some men that like obese women. There are some men that like anorexic women. There are some men like you that prefer the bodybuilding woman. Okay? All women are fuckable. You dumbass. Smash. Smash. Ooh, she was smashable. Smash. Donald Trump got in trouble talking like that because, you know, he got a lot of money and shit. And you're saying some stuff, Greg, that's probably going to get you hemmed up. I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. You got a lot of money. And you got some women that's already uncomfortable with doing what they're doing. They love the sport. But if they find it embarrassing that to show their bodies off like that to that extent on stage, but they do it anyway because they love this sport. And what you are doing is causing a disruption in this sport where the rules might actually change. And then you ruin it for guys like us that can sit back and enjoy what we see without fantasizing about doing nasty shit to them. We keep it in our heads without having to express it. Idiot.
Smash. Every single girl.
He said smash like 5, 6 fucking times. Smash, 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 smash. And now one of them gonna smash you.
I don't care if they're 10th place, 5th, whatever places they have. I could argue that all of them deserve to win. Like, when you're looking at the winner, and if they would...
Look at them trying to suck them out. I think all of them deserve to win. There can only be one winner. One winner. One winner, Greg. Look at you trying to flirt. Soon as you see me walk up in the club, I'm a flirt. Ooh. Fuck, man.
Just said if they would have announced everything in reverse order. So last place won. I bet half the crowd who doesn't know who they are, like if you don't know she's won before, you don't know she's gonna win. You don't know she won before.
You don't know she fucking gonna win. No, I should have had my robe on for this, but like I said, I'm finna get paint, so you know you don't know she fucking won. Admit. I'm not your friend, guy. I'm not your guy friend. I'm not your buddy guy. How that go? I'm not your guy, pal. No. I'm not your guy friend. I'm not your friend, guy. I'm not your guy, buddy. I'm not your buddy friend. That's our boy Skit. That's Greg right now. That's how Greg is. Look, he's really lost in thought. I mean, look at his eyes. He is lost in deep fucking thought.
Kind of going like, oh yeah, she placed her last, this call out. But like,
what's this on my upper lip? Did I leave a little bit of that white shit? That white shit. I hope you were snorting testosterone. I hope that's what it is. This Greg is entertaining though. John did say that. This Greg is entertaining as fuck.
All look ridiculous. Like in the finals, they had like the first call out kind of thing, like the judgment round or whatever it is. I forget what it's called.
Forget what it's called. He about to snort again. He's about to snort.
They didn't.
Man, I can't forget. I forgot what that last category was. What was it called? My brother Steve here edited shit out. Here, it edited out. Fucking shit. I'm fucked off. I'm high as fuck. I miss Allie. Fuck. Oh God. I gotta take a shit now. Oh God.
Have the top two girls in there, and I'm like, oh, I kind of thought those two are in it. Oh well. And so the crowd doesn't know, but they put them out first, and they put them out kind of last. Those two last two girls to compete. And really, I mean, if the winner had gotten 8th.
Congrats to all you ladies for putting on a show. From us non-perverted ass man, we really do appreciate it. Okay, even though I got videos about oral sex and how to eat ass and how to keep your partner happy in the bed, we real men respect real women, especially independent women that put in time and hard work and don't depend on no man. Even those that are married. I'm married. My wife don't depend on me. She's independent, and I make the income, but she wants to work and do her thing, and she likes hard work like me. Like I'm getting my hands dirty today, doing some house remodeling and shit around the house. But congrats to all of you. All right, congrats. You all are beautiful women. You women know that you probably have a lot of stalkers and a lot of perverts that already say shit on y'all videos and training, and so most women know that you are desired in that way. All right, you guys have just discussed that Greg came out and said it, and he's an actual judge, and it creeped y'all the fuck out. And that's like I say, there are just things when you're in certain professions that you just shouldn't say. But what I can say is you are all very beautiful women. Right? So just saying. Now, how I feel about you in the mind, I keep that to myself. You know, I ain't gonna tell you who got the nicest butt, the nicest rack, who had the best back and all that, because I won't take anything away from all you guys' hard work. All right? Not gonna sit up here and fantasize and say certain things or things that I know I shouldn't say outright, right? Like he's doing. But all you have to know is y'all are all very beautiful women, and us real men appreciate what you're doing, stepping on stage and showing us that work. All right, so fuck what Greg's talking about. But let's get back to this. How can I put this? He's on something. I hope he's just on some weed, some really good weed. I hope. I don't want my biggest. I'm as big as mosquito, so I don't want Greg to be on that strong white shit, that 8-ball, that white lady. You know, to quote the late great Pimp C, on that white lady. All right? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just being real with you and tell you how it is, man.
I could argue that the 7 girls beat her. Like, I can argue anything, like, because it's excessively subjective. Because let's face it, it's like, are you sexy or are you not?
What the fuck do being sexy have to do with it? Most judges that are judging any physique is looking at the actual physique. They're looking at the lats, the whole back, how built is the back. The actual figure. Do they have the hourglass illusion? The quads, the hamstrings, the separation in them both. The calf muscles. The separation between the bicep and the tricep. They're looking at all of that shit. The striations. They're not just looking at the ass, Greg. Or trying to see how much toe they're sporting, Greg.
Like, really? I mean, let's think of it this way. When a lady of the bikini class turns around, I don't care if it's bikini or wellness. When I'm a judge, I'm telling you.
I'm a judge, and I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Listen. They turn around like that. Guess what? When ladies pose, sex appeal, draw eyes, asshole. They're showing you that side glimpse of that ass because they know it's going to draw eyes to that part. But most judges isn't just going to pick a winner based off the formation of their ass. They're looking at the whole physique. Do I think all these women on stage right now have a nice ass? Yes. They have a phenomenal ass. They do. But the things that I would like to do to those asses, I would keep to myself. Okay? That's all you need to know. I am an ass master. All right? But I don't want to say things to creep these women out. They worked hard to have an ass like that. And they were willing to turn around in a sexy position. Because most men know when a woman turns like that, that's what we're looking at. Leave it at that. The judge is looking at the striations, the separation from the glute to the hamstring tie-in. Not just how deep the crack is. You must be backed up, Greg. It seems like you're ready, but they don't want your ass. No, Greg. They're not gonna put it on you.
All I see is like, it looks like a My Little Pony from the back.
This motherfucker watching My Little Pony. What grown ass man watches My Little Pony? I have a daughter and my daughter doesn't watch that shit. Tells me a lot about Greg's pastime.
My Little Pony, y'all know who that is. The little ponies with the hair, and it's like, and the hair all goes back.
Greg got Rick Astley on his mind right now that never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and what's it and hurt you. No, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. And then the other verse is never gonna run around and desert you. So I got a little bit backwards there. Yeah. Never gonna give you up. That's Greg mind. Greg looking at this ladies and was it Krista Berg? He's going, lady in red. You know they ain't got no red on. What's that? What's the song thinking about? I got a lot of songs that relate to Greg right now. Phil Collins, I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Oh Lord. That's Greg right now. And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh, that Face Value CD. That's Greg Doucette right now.
I can't see your traps. You could be friggin'
You can't see the traps from the front. They got long hair. That was an ass shot, Greg. They want you to stare at the butt, not to sit here and then just, I'm a judge. That's what makes my decision. The ass. I'm pretty sure they'll throw their hair in the front and then give you a nice little flex and you can see all of that. Good Lord, Greg. Good fucking Lord.
Can't see any of that muscle. I can't see your back. I can't see your lower back. I see a nice hairstyle, which is usually a wig or what do you call those things? Hair extensions. And I love the hair extensions. I love the long hair. And I love bikini. So I'm not...
You can't sit up here and try to talk about anybody that may have hair extensions in their hair when you went and had that whole edge up in the hair transplant. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm not like hating on it. I'm just telling like it is. Then I see a booty. I see a nice one, and it's round, and it's very delicious looking. It's...
You sound like my 40-year-old version. I mean, I know you're not a virgin. At least I hope you're not. It's so delicious. It's a delicious booty. It's just... Ladies, I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at Greg. I just want to clarify. Listen, they have what we call a phenomenal ass, Greg. They have what we like to call a starship ass, right? You know, they have an ass that's phenomenal, okay, right? We don't use the term delicious no more to describe what an ass look like. We use the word delicious to describe what the vaginal area look like and what it might taste like. I'm not saying that booty holes don't taste good. You know, woman takes a nice shower and scrub her ass real good and put on certain stuff back there to make it smell delightful, and you put your tongue in that hole and it may taste like cherries. But that's another video for another goddamn day. You sound real desperate, Greg, for some ass. For some ass. Is ass on your mind that much, Greg? Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry, it is. It's amazing. Girls' booties. Who does...
How many times you gonna say ass? Girls' booties. It's amazing. It's awesome. It's amazing. Girls' booties.
Doesn't like that. There's a crazy arch. They're arching their backs to make their butt.
That's the normal lordosis curve of a spine, Greg. You ever heard that song about Too Short? Lil Jon, put a hump in your back and shake your rump. You know, bounce that ass up and down on the floor and shake that shit till you can't no more. And twerk that monkey, let me see you get low and hit that, and freak that dick till your shit gets so, yeah. That. Bounce that ass till you can't no more. About Too Short. I don't want to blame. I don't want to get copyright strike. Damn, Greg. God damn.
Look out even more. And then you can see like some hamstring, some lines. The girls like to call it a tie-in. You can kind of see that. And then you see a little calf. And like, do you really care about the calf muscle?
You should care about all the muscles. You're a fucking judge. You're a fucking judge.
Probably not that.
And you want to watch the honor, then want your ass down there calling these shows.
Not much. So we're kind of judging the bum and the tie-in. It's only about a foot of space.
That's what that particular pose is for, Greg. But that don't mean you get so fascinated by the ass. There's more to see. I'm looking at the hamstrings. I'm looking at the calves. I'm looking at the tie-in. I'm trying to see what other muscles, the triceps, the rear depth that I can see, the side depth. Do I see the figure in the back? And I'm not even a licensed judge. I'm looking at all that, not just the butt. Not just the butt. But we know that that's the biggest muscle on any body. So it's supposed to pop. Why you thinking open bodybuilding when guys do they pull, and I hate to say it, it look like thongs that they be wearing too. But when they pull up on their shit to get the glute striations to show you how muscular the glute is, right? Why you think they do that? They want the women in the audience to be amazed. Because there are women that love men that bodybuild. Now you got some men that just love it. Like niche, strength, and power in yourself. I can't look at a man when he's turning around there. He's fucking pulling his underwear up to show me his ass crack. I try to even look at that area on men that bodybuild and be out on stage. Like when Heidi Trooping them be out there and Samson Dollar, now I'm looking at the biceps, the traps, the chest, the abs, the quads, the hamstrings. I'm not looking nowhere around a middle section because I just can't. I'm a guy. I don't want to see how. I don't want to see your fruit bowl, right? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see none of that. You know, I don't want to see your ass crack, right? I don't want to see none of that. When it comes to a woman, I'm looking at the whole figure, head, toe, all the way around, because I'm a man. I love women. I love the anatomy of a woman. And my wife can tell you, yes, I love women. I check her out daily. I love when she ain't got no clothes on. Daily. Never get tired of looking at it.
that you're really looking at really hard. Let's be honest.
That's
Are you judging the hair? Probably a little bit. You see a little bit of shoulders on the side of the hair? That's what we see from the back. And then on the front, we see a lot of makeup. And are these girls natural? Not many of them don't have breast implants.
You worry about the makeup, Greg. We know what you're looking at. We know exactly where you... It seems like you ready, Greg, but they don't want you. You simping.
So it's funny how, like, in men's bodybuilding, we don't really want too much of this synthol oil or the hyaluronic acid, too much overdevelopment of, like, inserted injection fluid, like, to look puffy, kind of round muscles. We don't really like that so much, but, like, we're allowing the breast implants. Now, we don't want ass implants. We don't like that, but we are allowing breast implants and don't have ab implants. It's interesting how it works. Like, one implant is okay and one isn't. How many girls don't have lip filler? Because unless you have nice, juicy lips like me, like, I could make a good woman, you know.
I'm a rocket man. Rocket man. What's the term? Shoot not his fuse appear alone. I think I just butchered that by fucking Elton John. But we know why Elton John made that song. He was coming out. He calls it Rocket Man. Burning out his fuse up there alone. Goddamn. Hey, Greg. What man talks about what it's a big gay shit for your ass? Woo! Nothing gonna stop us now. Starship. We can build this thing together. Woo! Good Lord, goddamn, Greg. Goddamn, boy, you was some good shit. You was on some good shit. I got lips. I'll make a good woman. Woo, Lord.
I have lips, right? I have some lips.
Oh, Lord. I have some lips. I have lips. Oh, right. Look at your eyes, bro. You're gone, Greg. You're gone, man. You out of there. Out of there.
Even my lips, if I was a woman, I'm going to fill them up. And, I mean, I'm past the age of 16, so I need Botox. This is...
Listen, women, please, listen. Don't get mad at me. Listen. I'm not laughing at y'all. I'm laughing at this asshole. Look at his eyes. I'm 16. I need some Botox in my life.
Women's bikini. And we need we have to paint this. You know what it is. And then this has to be done up. And then there's fillers here because we've all...
He pretty much saying you women on stage had to do a lot of facial reconstruction just to look good. Most of you probably didn't do any facial reconstruction, just as makeup and shit. Most of y'all have that deaf face. That means you got down to single digit body fat. Yeah. Don't quit your day job, Greg. Whatever that might be. You pretty much just took away all these women hard work by saying that they need facial reconstruction. Telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, Greg. And that's coming from your biggest mosquito. And we call that a flex. You know, flex. Little flex, big flex. You can see, well, that's the way the camera angle is, but both arms are about the same size. Anyway.
guided to like 12 or 14% body fat for women, probably our amenorrhea, because like we're probably losing our period. And so it's a tremendously difficult sport because we're wanting people to have body fat like here, but it goes away. So we put an implant to replace that. We want the six pack, and then we want a booty that's usually a lot of fat. And so very difficult sport to have the proper look for what we're judging on. And so all you women that are watching this and you're competing bikini, try not to develop an eating disorder. Am I allowed to say that, or are they going to cancel the video? YouTube is crazy. If you say something, they just like, it doesn't get shown. It's so horrible. I can't even talk about what some sport might do. Maybe we need a trigger warning before you see this. It's a hard sport. You diet down to like 12, 13, 14% body fat. You're not eating very much food for 16 weeks, perhaps doing an hour of cardio or more. And then you do this show, and then the judges are probably going to say you weren't lean enough, or your bum wasn't big enough, which is mostly going to be the advice because it's probably true. You're probably going to end up wanting to get breast implants, which is going to cost you about $10,000.
He's pretty much saying that you women had to build yourself like the Bionic Man or the $6 billion man. Once again, Greg, you're taking away from all that hard work. Telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Fuck your cookbook, by the way. You should hear that. Because you are, I don't know, conning a lot of people about how good those cookbooks are. Okay? And just as stupid as Dr. Now on My 600-Pound Life, you're not dealing with the true essence of how to diet down if you don't work on the actual binge eating disorder that most obese people have. And in the case of this video and talking about the competitors that actually was on stage competing in the Arnold, all these IFBB pros, they done that without your fucking cookbook. If I was Simpson's daughter, I would have told you to take your cookbook and wipe your ass with it. That's what you need to hear. Trying to take away from these men and women hard work. Fuck your cookbook. Fuck your subs.
And how many of them are actually natural? And I'm not talking about breast implants. Stay woke in these streets. Big brother. You got to. I'm just giving you some advice that you need to know before you get into it. Before you get into bikini competitions, know that if you do really good in the show and you're natural and it's your first show and you win the whole show and you win the overall, you're the most likely the person to end up using performance-enhancing drugs out of everyone in that competition. Not the one that got last place. You're the winner. You're the one with the most potential. Then you go to the next level, Eventually, you're going to find a level you don't win. You might even get your pro card natty. Then you might even win your pro show natty. Then you're in the Olympia stage and you got sixth place and you look over and that girl's got more delts and more of the cap, they're going to call it. And it's just like, oh. And then what are you going to do?
Show is breathing hard, Greg. It's like you're getting winded there, guy. How about you going to do? Gold Dust. Y'all remember Gold Dust? Dustin Runnels. Cody Rhodes, brother. Y'all remember you used to do that. That's you, Greg. Right now, it's like you're gasping for air because you're talking so fast. Slow down. Take a deep breath. Was your heart beating too fast? You gotta get the proper oxygen to heart ratio. Oxygen blood ratio, like air to fuel. Too much blood, not enough oxygen because, you know, your heart's racing so fucking fast because whatever you snorted over there, I'm assuming you snorted something over there. Actually, now that I can see it, it looked like a plate. I could be wrong. Could be just a bag. Yeah, you can snort yourself a bag. I mean, I'm just saying. I just see some crazy shit. Paper and shit, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah. And if you've gotten your pro card without breast implants, what are they going to say? No, you wouldn't even out your physique if you had a bit more fluid in the upper chest area. So I'm just keeping it real.
Your lips are dry.
What else can we talk about? We had men's physique. Oh, men's physique.
Okay. Anyway, listen. We can keep doing it. Listen, I gotta go paint. Listen, Greg. Listen. Let me raise my cat. Listen. you said some things, Greg, that's gonna come back to bite you in the ass. Okay. It's one thing to love women. And listen, man, there's nothing wrong with what you said. It's just how you said it. Me and Jon talked on his video in the comment section. And Jon said just what I said. It's funny because it's not what you said, it's you not knowing what you said. You're talking and not understanding what you said. You basically sat here, talked about when you make a decision, it's based solely off a woman's ass, and that all these women have to pretty much do an extreme makeover, pretty much the $6 billion man type shit, just to have a chance to look like that on stage. You basically just belittle all those women that poured in their heart and soul and hard-earned money from either sponsorships in a 9-to-5 job. You literally just spat in all their faces. You, a guy that's supposed to respect the bodybuilding game. You. That's exactly what you done. And I don't think you comprehend what you said. And it's only because you was fucked up on something. Something really good. I don't know what you was taking, but I agree with Jon. Make more videos like this so we can just watch you just destroy your channel. Because I believe that's the true Greg Doucette. What we just seen was the essence of the old Greg just doped out of his fucking mind and not aware of what he said. We don't have the liberties, especially those of us that have a lot of money like you, Greg, to say the stuff that we used to could say years ago and not be worried about, have to be worried about people taking everything from us. You have a right to a freedom of speech. But in this day and age, especially when it comes to women, you have to be very fucking careful. Because of the Me Too movement, there are a lot of sick guys that have been exposed. And you guys know how I feel about the Me Too movement. I think that it shouldn't took one woman to have to speak for the voice of the voiceless. All women should be able to speak up when shit don't go their way immediately, not 6 years down the fucking line. That's how I feel about the Me Too movement. But still, ever since that movement has started, men have to be more careful. Especially those that sits on top and have a lot of money. Say the wrong thing and you lose it all. Fucking with these women. Okay? I'm going to say it again. All women are fuckable, Greg. It just depends on your type that you want to fuck. All those women that went on stage in that contest did a phenomenal job. You should have just left it at that. You should have just really left it at that. You wanted to talk about it. Or are you talking to a bunch of kids that's trying to get laid? Or are you trying to come off and show this macho side? That, hey, I like females' asses. Well, we seen you dancing in pink a while back. Like a tutu. I don't know. Do you, boo? But real guys don't talk about women like that. And we damn sure can record ourselves on camera talking about women like that. Unless it's on a podcast and it's a smash or pass debate. And even then, real men don't act like that. If we see a beautiful woman, first thing come to my mind is, God damn, she gorgeous. Ooh, Lord have mercy. It ain't just sex. Now, after about 3 or 4 minutes me checking out her body, then I'm thinking about the sexy shit. Lord, the shit I'll do to that lady. I just need 5 minutes just to rock her world. Just take it to the mountaintop and just, oh Lord. That's how I am when I see very gorgeous women. But the first thing come to mind is their beauty overall, not their ass. Because you can have an ass that's too big and be a turnoff. Anyway, Greg, I'm done talking about you, man. And listen, you should really, I'm not saying even take that video down, but you should make a rebuttal video. You don't have to come out and say you was high. Just say, hey, I said some things that maybe I shouldn't have said. I really wasn't thinking about the way that I said it. I just said it because I thought it sounded cool, but I was stupid. And I fucked up. Like Liver King, I fucked up. I fucked up as worse as a man could fuck up. How the fuck he said it? Y'all remember that? Liver King. I lied and I fucked up. That's same guy you were, fuck Liver King. You should do this like Liver King. Humble yourself. Because you fucked up. You fucked up. And listen, I'm the last person that wants your channel to go. Because I find you entertaining. I'm your biggest mosquito, motherfucker. I need you around, bitch. I need you around. Because I don't want to have to jump on the Kenny KO train or somebody else back. You are my golden goose, motherfucker. Most of my guys love it when I talk about some of the dumb shit you do. Now, my channel ain't built around you, but you are the most featured guy on my channel. Followed by Leaky Geek them ass. Then like the Orange Twins and everybody else. But you, Greg, you're like my Lex Luthor. I'm Superman. You're my Lex Luthor, motherfucker. I need you around, bitch. I can't have you. I can't have you fucking getting canceled, motherfucker. Watch how you talk to these women, man. For real. Motherfucker, for real. Watch it. That's all I have. Once again, ladies, phenomenal job on stage. All you are beautiful. All you deserve a pat on the back. Ignore people like Greg. He's just desperate for attention. That's just facts. That's just facts. Anyway, I have to go start painting. You guys have a good one, and I'm everyone. Peace.